Your life doesn't start with a mother's kiss. It starts with the sound of clinking coins. You are 5 years old, your village is starving, and your father has made his choice. He won't look you in the eye as he takes a pouch of silver from a stranger. You cost less than a good horse, but more than your sister, who was left to die in the fields. You are thrown into a wicker basket. Forget the smell of the sea. You are being taken to Kyoto, to the Gion district, a city where beauty is a commodity and feelings are a crime. Welcome to the Okiya. You are no longer a child. You are an investment. For the first 3 years, you won't touch silk. You are shikomi, the lowest creature in the food chain. Your day begins at 4 a.m. in the freezing mist. Your hands are permanently in lye water, cracking to the bone as you scrub wooden floors. You are a shadow to your older sisters. You clean their shoes, wash their blood-stained bandages, and endure the strike of a bamboo cane for every wrong word. Food is just fuel, a bowl of plain rice and scraps of pickled radish. You are always hungry. You learn to steal food from the kitchen without a single floorboard creaking. If caught, you are beaten. But this is a lesson. This is how you learn silence. Your will is broken day by day until only one thing remains: absolute obedience. At age 9, the Okiya matron inspects your body. If you are graceful enough, the transformation begins. Let's look at your inventory. These are not clothes. These are your shackles. You apply a thick white paste, a mixture of rice flour and lead. Lead is poison. In a few years it will rot your brain, turn your teeth brittle, and leave your skin looking like gray parchment. But this is the price of perfection. You erase your eyebrows and paint new ones, higher, so your face always looks submissive and surprised. You paint only the lower lip, a signal: I am a bud that has not yet opened. The paint is made from safflower petals, expensive as gold. You are forbidden from licking your lips. Your smile must be a frozen mask. Your hair is pulled into a knot so tight the skin on your forehead screams. Every night it is greased with wax and oil. This nest on your head weighs 3 kilograms. You cannot brush it yourself. You cannot wash it for months. The itching becomes unbearable. But if you ruin the style, the hairdresser will tear out a clump of your hair in punishment. Sleep is your nightly torture. Forget soft pillows. You sleep on a takamakara, a wooden block with a narrow notch for your neck. Your head hangs in the air to keep the hairstyle perfect. To make sure you don't turn in your sleep, the mother scatters dry rice around your stand. In the morning she checks. If a single grain is stuck to your hair, you moved. You showed weakness. Your nights are a motionless nightmare. They call you Maiko, the dancing child. But it's not dance, it's the mathematics of movement. You learn to walk so the hem of your kimono never flinches. You wear okobo, wooden platforms 6 inches high. You run upstairs in them, forbidden from tripping. Your weapon is the shamisen, a 3-stringed instrument skinned with cat or dog hide. Your fingers are sliced raw by the steel strings, but you must play sounds that make men weep. You learn laconism, talk little, listen much. You become a living vault for other people's secrets. You know which ministers take bribes and which generals are afraid of the dark. You are a safe, locked with a key made of golden silk. Your build weighs 20 kilograms, a multi-layered cocoon of silk. The obi belt is tightened by a male dresser, Otokoshi. He puts his foot against your back and pulls the knot so hard you cannot take a full breath. Your lungs work at half capacity. Your stomach is crushed. You learn to eat in microscopic portions to avoid spasms. You are a tank armored in flowers. You can kneel for hours without moving until your legs turn to stone from lack of blood. Pain is your constant companion, but the world only sees the gentle flutter of a fan. The moment comes for the flowering. In history, it was called mizuage. Your virginity is put up for auction. Old men, merchants, and politicians bid for the right to open the bud. This is pure business. The money goes to the mother to cover your debts for food and training. You have no choice. A man you find loathsome will become your first patron. That night, you blacken your teeth, ohaguro. You are now officially dead as a woman and born as a geiko, a person of art. Your mouth is a black void. You no longer belong to the human race. Your Thermopylae is a room with tatami mats. The enemy is the boredom and brutality of men. You enter the room and time slows down. You pour sake so that not a single drop hits the bottom of the cup too loudly. You manipulate attention. You make the most powerful samurai feel like a child. Your task is not sex. Your task is to make him want to return again and again, giving all his money to the Okiya. You are a psychological predator in the guise of a doll. You see their greed, their lust, their insignificance, but you smile. Your smile is your shield. Years pass. Lead poisoning takes its toll. Your joints are twisted from the okobo, your spine curved from the weight of the kimono. You are no longer young. If you were smart and saved enough money, you buy your freedom. But where will you go? You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to clean. You know nothing outside of Gion. You become the mother yourself. You go to a poor village and look for a 5-year-old girl with sad eyes. You pay her father a sack of rice. You close the basket. The circle is complete. What remains of you centuries later? Old archives and the myth of the flower woman. You were a perfect product of a system that ground humans into dust for the sake of aesthetics. Athens gave philosophy, Rome gave law, and Kyoto gave you. Beauty built on a foundation of lead and pain. You did your duty. You did not betray your Okiya. You were a warrior of silence. Your life is over, but history continues. Who do you want to be next time? Option 1, Samurai, the path of the sword and seppuku. Option 2, Viking, blood on the snow and the glory of Valhalla. Option 3, World War I soldier, trench mud and chemical hell. Vote in the comments. Subscribe. This is Dread History. Out.